How to save your relationship if you always have to stay together with your partner at home during those pandemic times. It's a new reality we have to deal with, and we have to learn how to overcome these difficulties in your partnership as well. And yes, there are a few things I can suggest that you can do to improve your situation. I'm Nadia, and on this channel I talk about business and self-development, and I think that partnership belongs to self-development topics. So today I decided to talk about that because, how to be successful, how to be happy without a partner. It's possible, but in most cases we have a partner, so we have to learn how to deal with different situations we find ourselves in. So let's dive into this topic. And first of all, I would like to mention that we are not meant to be together like this, Look at ancient time. The woman would stay at home with her kids, taking care of, the house and everything. And the man would be somewhere in the woods, hunting some wild animals, or at war, fighting to protect the land or something. And very often the woman didn't know if the man would be back home this evening or the other evening or in a week, and when he finally would come home, she would miss him so much and she would be so happy to see him that, the only thing that they would do is, to take care of each other and to rest and to love each other, And the same with woman, the man coming home was not sure if he would find his family, if he would find his wife, and nobody, took over the place and nobody destroyed the village or something. So when he came home and saw that his house is there, his family is there, his wife is there, and children, he was so happy, and he needed rest. So altogether, there was no possibility to be too much together, so that people start, be irritated from being together too much. And the situation that we are now in is very new and very unusual for the mankind. So I have a few points on this topic, and let's dive into it. And I'll take a sip. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can meet again and again. First of all, if you stay together alone at home, you need your personal space. So the best is that you split rooms, that one has one room just for him or herself and the other also as well. And in some cases it's hard to find a room for yourself, but then you can think, okay, if we have two rooms apartment, a bedroom and a living room, then one partner can overtake the bedroom during the day, making some office space or space for hanging out there, and the other partner can overtake, so to say, the living room, and create some private space there. And even in some very rare situations when people really have to stay in one room together, then at least they need 5 square meters, corner for themselves that they can arrange. They can move furniture, they can change how their house or apartment looks like for these pandemic times. And if you have children, then on top you have to arrange this as well. But here we talk about partnership mostly. The second thing would be, additionally, you might disagree here, but probably not for everybody, but could be for quite some many of you, is to sleep in different rooms during the pandemic time, because if you need your space, and you have to spend a lot of time with each other, then if you sleep in separate rooms, it can be that you start missing each other and wanting to be together. Because during the day you decide to work on something separately, and then you only have evenings together, and then you go and sleep in different rooms. And if you do like this, actually you will start missing each other even during pandemic times. So it could be a smart idea, and you don't have to insist, but you can suggest to your partner, just to give it a try, just a temporary solution. And of course you can use different time for doing some private things together, but just staying alone to sleep can help you to charge your batteries and to feel like you're going to really be so excited to see your partner in the morning because you have missed him or her during the night. The third point is really to use every opportunity you have to be alone. It means if you need to go shopping, it's better you go separately. Yeah? One day you go shopping, the other day your partner is going shopping, and this way you give yourself and the partner time at home alone, yeah? Or with kids without you or something. Yeah, so this again gives you more space. The next very important point is that you occupy yourself during the day separately. You have separate program for each other. Maybe some of you is working online. If not, yeah, you can find a job online, or you can create a job. You can create a business. Yeah, you could start an online business, by the way. Yeah? In the description below, I have a free list of things you need to do if you want to start a business. Just to make sure you don't forget anything. Yeah, if you want, you can check it out. Yeah, and be creative how you spend your time. Yeah, either you work or you study or you do some self-development things. Yeah, very important you stay productive. You don't waste your time during pandemic, and you do it alone. In this case, yeah, without your partner. I will link here my video on how to stay productive working from home. There I talk in detail like how you can, organize your day. And yeah, you can watch this video after you watch this one till the end, just to make sure that you organize your day and you use your time during pandemic to make a better version of yourself. Yeah, and you help your partner to become a better version of him or herself as well. Yeah? And this way you had like your working day separately. You have learned something, you learn some new skills, you learn some new job, or you work on your business. If you don't want to start a business because you're not sure which one you want to start, you can always start working on your personal brand, which you later can use for any business. If you don't know how to start working on your personal brand or anything about it, you can also watch a few videos of mine. I'll put a link here. Yeah? During pandemic time, it's more than usually important to avoid any kind of serious conflicts. Yeah, leave discussions for later because you need a very nice, good atmosphere at home. Because you cannot just get out, and take some breaks, so to say. You have to stick with each other, and you should not misuse this. Yeah, make sure you work with your emotions. To work with your emotions, yeah, you can also do some programs on how to master your emotions. I would recommend you to watch my video on emotional intelligence here. Yeah, because you need to make sure that if emotions arise, you take control. It's like you control them and not the other way around. You don't have to suppress them, but you need to use your emotions and the energy of the emotions and the knowledge behind the emotions to do something productive, but to take away this egoistic approach, which very often has also some which is also behind the emotions. Anyway, I talk in detail about it in my video on emotional intelligence. Just make sure you watch it after this video. And be thankful for every small thing. Don't take your partner for granted. It's like, oh, he or she is sticking around all the time. I take him for granted. I don't care. No, you should really take care of your partner and be thankful, like for the partner cooking for you or bringing you tea or going shopping or taking care of the house. Be more attentive to those things and really, show gratitude to your partner. As for lovemaking, you will have a lot of possibilities for lovemaking, but don't overdo here because, it will be not good if one partner wants to, engage in something like this all the time and the other partner will not. And then for the other partner, it will be like a torture. Yeah. So make sure you don't overdo. I would suggest to stay on the regular lovemaking schedule, so to say. Yeah, and just see how it spontaneously develop, but don't. It's not like you're getting bored, so let's make love. It should not be like that. So friends, that was the video about partnership, and I think it's really a part of the self-development process to learn how to deal with your partner, how to deal with the opposite sex. And I would love you to leave me a comment if you have other suggestions, like what one can do in the pandemic to improve your relationship with your significant ones. Yeah, just leave me a comment there and just write me how you deal with this pandemic times. Which challenges you face. I would love to hear from you so that we can all support each other and learn from each other. Yeah, and don't forget to watch the videos I mentioned about emotional intelligence, about being productive, working from home, about self-development in general. I have a whole playlist on that, and on building your business, on building your brand. You can get much more information on this channel about all those topics. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Good luck with your partnerships.